Welcome back to my channel. It is the end of the month. Today is going to be all about budgeting, organizing, cleaning, and getting my life sorted for the next month. So let's get started.
Perfect.
Priority number one is going to be going through my budget. I'm going to pull up my budget with my bank statements and write out every single thing that I spent for the month. I already know this month I spent a lot of money, mainly because I got my new camera, which I'm using right now. I need to take a look at what actually happened this month and make a goal for next month. That is my first priority today. Other than that, I want to go through all my video footage from the past month, organize it into folders, and delete what I do not need anymore. I'm also going to be scheduling out certain things throughout my week for the next month, since I do have a more consistent schedule with my work. These are going to include more enjoyable things like maybe going out to play pickleball or doing yoga at other community centers, and write it into my personal calendar along with my work schedule and other things that I have planned. So it's going to be a busy afternoon, but we're going to knock this out and I'll show you how I stay organized as a young adult trying to get their life together. Let's go. All right, I will link my budget template down below. I actually got it from another YouTuber. So as I'm logging in, I'm hoping I've been paid for my job. It'll be the first paycheck I've gotten from them. I was paid. I wasn't paid as much as I thought I would be. While I'm doing this, I'm using the notes on my phone as a reference to make sure I don't miss anything. If you guys are interested in following along with what I'm doing, make sure to go check out this YouTuber and search in her name and budget. It should be the first video that pops up. It's been a great tool for me to use. The link for this budget template will be in the description of that video. Click make a copy and you can have your own that you can edit. The first page is just instructions, but you'll start on the far right sheet. These are all the categories that she has already made, and you can add or remove items for each category, or you can add entirely new categories. For this example, I'm going to add a travel category. I did this on my own personal sheet, so I wanted to give this as an example for you. You can add as many categories as you want, as well as many items per category. Next step is going to be the most time consuming. This is where you put in all the raw data for each time you spend money. You'll put in the note, how much it costs, and also the expense type, which will automatically populate the category type. For this example, if you have items that match but are a part of different categories, super easy to just go in and switch so it will update the category. Once you finish that, it will auto-populate in the pivot table. The more categories you have, the more rows there will be. You'll go ahead and copy these values and paste them into the budget sheet, depending on which month you're in, and it will auto-populate with the remaining cash you have left over for the month. It's nice she added this goal sheet if that is important to you, completely customizable. So yeah, that's it. As I'm going through this, there are definitely a couple of notes that I want to give myself going towards next month. Some of the Venmos that I had between my boyfriend and I just lumped it into one big note. I think next month I'm going to break it up into all the little transactions. Okay, so that took me literally less than 5 minutes and I'm done with that card, so pretty easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next card. What was this Amazon purchase? I feel like that's weird. I need to look at my Amazon. Moving on. It's amazing how often you go to the grocery store. There's seriously 6 grocery store trips in a row. So I felt like I spent so much at the grocery store this month, but it was under $300. It was still within a decent range. So I am happy to see that. At the end of the day, I've done pretty well to stick with eating at home, meal prepping, and it's going pretty well. The only thing I would change is that when you take the values from the pivot table into the budget, it's still separated by category, how much you spent. I would like just one cell that says the total you spent this month. So that is done for the month. I feel good about it. Looking forward to seeing what it's like next month. Now I'm going to spend some time with my schedule for the upcoming month. Okay, so I just finished scheduling out some stuff. I'm really happy about is that I have full-length videos scheduled out till the middle of September. I don't have the footage for all of them and I definitely haven't edited them, but I have the concept and I know when I want to publish them. The only thing I'll have to really keep up with are shorts. A big tip for anybody who's new into YouTube, not that I have any room to speak, but do what you're interested in doing and what you enjoy, because I know in the long run you are going to do that consistently. Now, I've been at this desk pretty much all day besides the workout that I did this morning, so I'm gonna get changed, take a break, and get off the computer. I have some cleaning and other little chores to do, so let's get to that to close out the month. That feels so much better. So now I'm in comfy clothes, I'm in a comfy position. It is time to go through all of the footage I've made in the past month. I am still working out the best way to organize all my clips. It is definitely a challenge determining where to keep certain clips and when to delete them. I can only imagine full-time YouTubers who make a lot of content, how and where they store their footage. I've already come across multiple issues where I wanted to go back and get old clips and then realized I had already deleted them. I'm gonna try to be less strict about deleting footage because that is the worst when I go back and it's not there. Currently, I'm sharing this 2 terabyte external disk with my boyfriend. Right now, I have a videos folder of stuff that is on my computer. This is going to be stuff that is permanent. I never want to delete it. It's either an important video to me or important video to my channel, like my intro clip Otherwise, everything that I'm starting to record is going on to this external disk. So I'm gonna go through, put everything into the proper folders, label them, move them around, delete them if I absolutely feel like it's a clip I'm never gonna use again. I did see another smaller YouTuber who was giving some tips for beginners to organize all of their footage based on the month, which is what inspired me to include this in my end of month routine. I'm going to take all the clips from this month, put it into a folder that says July 24. It kind of jogs my memory of where the footage is if I'm ever looking for it. Okay, so that was really simple. I tend to keep up with that, but I think I've started to figure out a good pattern that I want to keep up with for my video editing. As I make footage and put it onto this external disk, I will make a folder with the video name. This has been much better in terms of organization, and at the end of the month, like you're seeing here, I will take those videos out and put it into the month folder. For example, this upcoming month, I'll take everything from this video and label it into July's folder. Now in the future, if I need to reference any of this content, I easily remember that it's in July's folder.